Although working with envelopes is easy, it doesn't necessarily yield the best control. Working at a vertex level is often a better solution. Go back into envelope mode and enable vertices so you can actually work at the vertex level. Expand the command panel into 2 columns to make it easier to navigate. In the display rollout, turn off the envelopes. You won't need them as you work with vertices. The idea now is to select vertices and assign them to bones. The lasso tool will help you in the selection. Start in the shoulder area, selecting a set of vertices. Make sure the shoulder bone, bone 01, is selected, and set the absolute effect to 1. This means the selected vertices are 100% assigned to the shoulder bone. Next, select the vertices of the upper arm, select the upper arm bone, bone 02, and set the absolute effect to 1. The bone can be selected in the viewport or in the command panel. Now these vertices are 100% applied to the upper arm bone. Finally, select the forearm vertices and assign them fully to the forearm bone. Based on the work you just did, there's no blending happening at the vertex level. As you scrub the animation, notice that each and every vertex follows one bone and one bone only. Now you can go back and fine-tune your work. For example, the elbow vertices should be blended 50-50 between the forearm and the upper arm bones. Although you can use the absolute effect value to that end, it is much easier to use the weight tool. This dialog helps you edit the behavior of vertices based on the bones they are assigned to. At this time, it shows that these vertices are 100% driven by bone 03, the forearm bone. Select bone 02, the upper arm, and then click the 0.5 button. You're effectively saying that you want bone 02 to have a 50% influence on these vertices. Notice also how the bone 03 influence changed to 0.5 as well. The total influence should always amount to 1 or 100%. Notice also the color of these vertices turning to yellow, indicating a blend of 2 or more bones. As you test the animation, the behavior of the selected vertices now works much better. Let's refine the elbow area a little. Select the next loop in line. All you need to do is to select a couple of vertices and then click the loop button. Again, the selected vertices show 100% influence of bone 03. They should be slightly affected by bone 02 as well, although only slightly. With the vertices selected, select bone 02, the upper arm, and use one of the presets such as 0.1, 10%, or 0.25, 25%. You can also define a specific amount, such as 0.23 for 23%, or scale an existing amount up or down by a default value of 5% by simply clicking the plus and minus buttons. This is very useful for finding the exact amount needed for a given deformation. Once this is done, you can repeat this procedure to the elbow loop on the other side until you get the effect you are aiming for. Notice the selected vertices only have a bone 02 entry in the weight tool dialog. To have another bone such as bone 03 affect these vertices, select the forearm bone and click a preset such as 0.1 or 0.25. Once the elbow is working properly, you can repeat the procedure at the shoulder level. For example, these vertices currently assigned to the shoulder need to be somewhat blended with the upper arm. With the upper arm bone selected, assign a 25% weight to the selected vertices. You can then select the next cross-section of vertices, currently assigned to the shoulder bone, and weight them to the upper arm. A 25% weight should also be adequate. There are still some vertices that need weighting, mainly here at the top of the shoulder. Start with a low value, 10%, and work your way up or down. Some trial and error is expected, but that's why the scale weight feature is so valuable. As you scrub the animation, notice the results of a properly skinned arm. This method and workflow can be applied to all limbs.